You didn't ask for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this is my relationship with nicotine, with addictions, with all that stuff, with vices and everything else. And I'm gonna start it off by saying I do not use this often. I don't take nicotine often. So my form of nicotine is the type of nicotine that you get in other things called cigars. A cigar. So cigars are how I get my nicotine. And I actually forgot I had this cigar. Holy moly, dude. Pop this in the humidor. That's gonna be dry and crusty, just like a nun. But besides that, so that is how I like to get my nicotine in. And so this year, I don't use often for numerous reasons. One, makes my heart like too much. But the reason I like nicotine is it makes me really sharp between the ears. It makes me just like dialed in. And it's helpful. And it's a good tool, but it's very easy to abuse this tool. And yeah, so that's where I have a love-hate relationship with the nicotine. It's because it's like it's good, it's not, you know what I mean? It's great, and it's also like it's an addiction, it's a vice. So I think that the cognitive benefits of nicotine is great. And so how often do I use this? So if I use this, I will use this about once a week or maybe 2 times a week, maybe three at most, but no more than three. And normally once a week, maybe twice. But I will tell you about what I experience when I take this. So, one, if I take it in moderation, I'll experience kind of like that sharp feeling. I'll experience just like that whoosh, that feeling like you wake up. You know what I mean? Like I don't drink anymore, but I understand like if you're out drinking, like this would definitely get you going. But for me, it's more so the mental alertness that I experience from it that I like. But the negative things I feel from it as well, the the blood pressure raise, which cause like the heart palpitations and everything else, the that feeling, and just the overall feeling of like just too much. I dislike. I don't kind of get this feeling of like I'm like ready to explode if I have too many of these. And so when I see the videos, the guys have like two or three in their mouth at a time, an upper and a lower. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, this is a 3 milligram. I take one of these at most. You know what I mean? Like one at most. As I said, like the most Zen I've ever done in one day is like, I think the most Zen I've ever done in one day is 3 in a day. The most in one day. So like, I'm having this in moderation. So first of all, do not touch this, especially if you're a kid. Do not touch this. Also, do I recommend it? No, I don't recommend it. I don't think this is very healthy for you, to be honest with you. I think in moderation it's fine, but this to me is to be viewed like it's a device. It's something that's not meant to be had every day. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. You got to know that. Do I think alcohol is more destructive? Yeah, I would say I think alcohol is more destructive than this is, but do I still recommend this habit? No, I can't recommend it to you. Do I enjoy this habit? Yeah, like I enjoy it, but do I use it as a habit? No, I don't. I don't do it daily. This isn't something I do all the time. It's just not. And I'm not reliant on it, which I would say that's probably more important because I'm not actually reliant on it, which that's good. But make sure that with this being said, like it's a vice, and so you gotta view it as a vice. Like this is a crappy vice that's bad for you, so don't overdo it. But anyway, I'm not opposed to doing this in moderation, but I don't want to do this beyond moderation. I guess that makes sense. Like I don't intend to ever make this a habit, and even the amount I do is a little too much for me as it is. So I'm going to keep this in moderation. So I will enjoy a cigar, which I had my first cigar in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks actually. Yeah, first cigar in about 3 weeks. I had a day ago, and it was outstanding. Like that puppy was that's something to write home about, as they say. That got me going. But anyway, you're amazing. I'll see you later. Bye bye.